Brittany sent us an email about some guy she went on a date with recently. She needs a second date update, and we're going to do our best to help her out. Hi, Brittany. How are you?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Good.
Doing
Can you
great.
fill in some of the blanks here? How did you meet Michael?
Yeah, we met online, actually. And, we decided to meet for lunch, and he was just really great. I mean, he was smart, successful, he was funny. I don't know. I just felt like we really hit it off from the first moment we met. So,
What does he do? Is he in sales?
he didn't actually get that far. And it's a little more complicated than what my job is. So I didn't really, I'm hoping to get to know more about what he does for a living.
When you meet somebody off the bat and they just have instant charisma and it's during lunch, it makes me think, are you in some kind of sales?
Yeah, are you used to taking lunch meetings
Right.
and being charming out
You're
of the
being
gate?
very charming right now.
Yes, you're trained in this, aren't you?
Okay.
Maybe I was a little more trained just because I've been on so many dates this summer. So maybe I just kind of got in my own flow. So I don't know. It seemed easy. It seemed like an
that's
easy
interesting.
conversation. Yeah, and he was very I wanted to have a salad, so he got a salad too. I mean, it was just kind of it just felt like it was. I don't know, it just flowed really well. We talked, had a great time. I felt we connected on all levels.
That's great.
Yeah, and we laughed a lot. It was really, really fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And even when we left the restaurant, I gave him a huge hug and I said how great it was to meet him and how much I enjoyed the lunch. And he said, me too. But then that was it. And haven't heard anything from him since. So I'm hoping to get some answers.
Have you had much success with online dating? Like, is this the first guy that you've been that impressed with? Have you gone on many dates?
Yeah, actually, I've gone on a lot. Like, I've been on quite a few over the summer, but this is the first one that felt like there was like a connection, like an easy connection right off the bat.
Right.
All of them have been kind of clunky.
Yeah. When it feels clunky, how do you handle that? Like, do you ghost them yourself, or do you just tell them up front, I'm going to keep on looking?
I do that actually. I usually will text after and say I really had a really great time. I don't really feel a lot of connection, and sometimes I leave it open if it seems like that there could be something if we met again. So I don't know. I tend to, if I know that it's not going to work out, like for me at least, I try to be like really upfront about it, like immediately.
Good for you.
That's cool.
That's
It doesn't
cool.
always
That
go
is
Yeah,
cool.
that's
very
awesome.
well, but-
Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll call Michael. We'll see what information we can get out of him. I'd like to meet him. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Awesome.
And we'll do that next as we continue.
Eddie's Q102 to 728. Rainy day today. It's going to taper as the day goes on. 57 our high, and it's 52 as you're heading out the door. What do we got going on tonight? We got NKU basketball this evening, and we have Sunday night. Jen was just asking, what time is the...
What time is it?
Who are they playing?
8 o'clock?
Sunday night football. Bengals, Chargers, 8:20, right?
Yep, and I was just reading that they're going to go out early, that they're going to take the team out early. They're going to try to get some, West Coast momentum going again, because they're also going to be on that little bit of a time change.
Maybe they can go to one of Lisa Vanderpump's restaurants.
Well, you think about it when they
Where my mind went.
when they play at 8:20, so it's like what 5 o'clock out there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Will that be weird for them to try to adjust to?
Probably.
Yeah.
No.
There,
I
a
don't
day
know.
or two probably will do a little help. But yeah, so did you find anything you bought, Jen? Jen's been shopping all morning.
No, I know. I haven't
Bengals
bought
things,
anything
NFL
yet.
store, nothing. You got some things in
No.
the cart as maybes?
No, I don't even have anything in the cart.
It
Look
all
at me go.
started because this morning in my Facebook feed, I was immediately targeted with some sort of like really cool Bengal jacket.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, Jen, you need this because it looks like her. It looks like something she would wear. It's got like sparkles on the sleeves.
Yeah, it's super cute.
And then I showed it to her and she was like, send me that. So then I
know.
did.
But
and then she
yeah.
went down a rabbit hole.
I did, and there's just some. Did you see the silver fringe cowboy boots? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell
but
you.
I thought we discussed that and said our calves were going to be
yeah,
too
they don't.
big.
They're exactly, but
Where was I for this discussion?
We were
You,
texting.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask a crazy question?
Oh,
for it.
please.
Did we play the second half of Second Date Update?
We did.
We did. We played both halves.
Yeah. It was
Really?
a short one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say because that went really
2
quickly.
and 5.
Okay, that would explain
We
it.
did play it.
I
Correct
believe
me if
you.
I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I started it.
We've been having so much fun shopping online. We don't
We
know.
don't
what's
know.
going
We
on.
don't.
I'm
I
just
don't.
kidding.
I don't know. I am still in such a mental fog from last weekend. I'm still not quite
Are you doing any
functioning.
crafting this weekend? Because I looked at the craft fair list. Oak Hills High School doing theirs. Middletown High School doing theirs. Sycamore High School, the band and orchestra doing their arts and crafts show. Little Miami up by your house in Morrow. They're doing their craft show on Saturday. The
There's a
Merriam
lot.
Bright craft show. It's Spooky Nook is going on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be in one, there are ones to be in for sure. But no, we have this weekend off. We are originally supposed to be going back to New York this weekend for a second workshop for the opera that Jacob is starring in. But they canceled it because he did so great at the first one. They felt that they didn't need to meet again. I'm like, well, it's kind of a bummer because another trip to New York would have been fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just doing a quick Zoom call with the directors tomorrow. So yeah, so we're in town this weekend, but next weekend we're at the Body, Mind, Spirit event, which is formerly known as the Victory of Light.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at Sharonville Convention Center next
my
Saturday and Sunday. I know.
I'll tell you what, that holiday market was bonk town. People are calling. Maybe you didn't.
That's because I
play
didn't
it.
play it.
Cute.
Sometimes the first date seals your fate.
It's a full moon,
the
people.
second
It's a
date
full moon.
update with Jeff and Jen on Q102.
Not me.
This is the second time. Can you pause that real quick? Pause. Let me just tell you a little 411, a little info here about Mr. Tim Timmerman.
Yes.
So not only do I work with him on this show,
Right.
after this show at 10 o'clock, we have a show that's called The Hot List, myself, Molly.
You've
so we
got all Tim all day.
So we hang out a lot. Not to mention we're together all the time on rush hour road trips, videos, etc.
Right.
Earlier this week, when we were in the doing the hot list, Tim goes, "Woo! I can feel it coming. I know I'm going on vacation in a couple of weeks, and I just can feel my brain is already starting not to care." Okay? And he said that to us probably on Monday of this week. Okay? Then on Tuesday, he dropped an S as in Sam, bomb.
Oh, no.
During the show.
Really?
He was like, "I don't give a," and we were, and Molly and I were like, "What?"
Well, I was
what?
in the story, and I was just kind of chit-chatting like I would with my friends.
So the
and it just
foundation
came out.
has
Yeah.
been
Fell
laid
out.
for Tim to be unaware
Correct.
for probably
how much
the
longer?
next.
When is this
It's
vacation
not
happening?
until mid-December, but he's like,
Well, we have my birthday's coming up, and then we
so
have,
we got this for at least a month.
and then Thanksgiving,
Yes,
and,
it's a
and
lot.
then our
So-
trip to St. Lucia,
he's
and the
already checked.
holidays.
He's checked out. He
Yeah.
is already checked
Yeah.
out.
Hey, there's been plenty of times that I've been checked in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
true.
God, for sure. And I'm
That
here
is
for
true.
it. I'm like, yes.
Oh, my God,
And then just a
though.
little earlier, if you missed it, I was telling him just Tina was on the line, as in only Tina. And he picks it up and was like, "Justina, good morning."
Oh, my God. So funny.
Anyway,
Get-
full moon tomorrow
get
night.
ready, friends.
That may be part of it. We'll talk more
All
about
right, now
that coming
part
up
two.
in a little bit. Part two.
Sometimes the first date seals your fate. It's the second date update with Jeff and Jen on Q102.
When are we going on
Oh, God.
Okay.
It's real life, people.
Hard
Said you
hands.
call me, how long should I wait? Bum, bum, bum.
So Brittany met Michael online, and it felt like it was kind of not a rush date, but fairly quick because you guys had lunch on a weekday. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, it was a weekday lunch.
In and out.
Yeah, but in that short amount of time, she knew something was there. There was a spark. She could feel it. He was smart, charismatic, funny. She said there was a lot of laughter, and she's been on enough dates to know when it's not right. So when there's potential there, you want to see it through. But he's not responding to her text, so we're going to give him a shout and see what we can do for her.
Honestly, it felt like the easiest date I've ever been on. So there's
Wow.
like, yeah.
Okay, let's call him up.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is this Michael?
I'm sorry, who's this? I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael. It's Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim at Q102.
Hi, Michael.
Got you on speakerphone.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you, man?
I listen to you guys sometimes.
We'll take sometimes. Sometimes is good.
Sometimes it's better than none times.
Well, if you don't mind indulging us for a few minutes, can we talk about your friend Brittany, who you did a lunch date with recently?
Wow, this is a second date update, huh?
Oh, so you listen more than a few times.
You're familiar.
Yeah, this sucks, but it's fair that you're calling.
Why does this
But all
suck?
right.
Did you meet someone else? Are you seeing someone else right now?
No, I'm not seeing someone else. It's because I come off really shallow and dish. For
Great.
what?
We're here
not
for
yet.
it.
You do.
You're so far,
self-awareness
you're
is
doing all
great.
right. But yeah. Okay, is there a way you can
No.
word whatever it is you've got to say that makes it a little bit less shallow and dish?
I don't know. I mean, I can't go out with her.
Why?
Well, she's one of those women that grows her toenails really long.
Oh, yep, done.
Yep.
How do you even know that? Was she wearing open-toed sandals?
She went. It was a nice shoe. It wasn't a sandal, but it was open toe, and it was like way past the end of her toes. It's not like, oh, that's like, you
That's a
tried.
thing.
It's like it's a choice, and she has them all polished and decorated. She's got.
How long are we talking?
She had, think of your end of your toes, and then just keep going. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It was.
I've seen
It's
this
like-
before where they
like
come
a
to
half
a point.
an inch or an
it's
inch.
bad.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's a thing. It is a thing. And they grow them to, that much at least
Oh,
past the end
wow.
of the toe. I would say a good half shoe size, if not a whole
Oh,
shoe
yeah.
size.
I was going to say that would affect your shoe size.
Yeah,
that
I
way.
would think so.
Probably why she's
And
wearing
they-
open toe shoes.
And they polish them like they're fancy,
needles.
decorated. Yeah, some of them sometimes come to a point, and then sometimes they're square and just really decorated.
I've
and
seen that on hands, but I haven't.
No,
Like Sha'Carri Richardson at the Olympics. She has
do it on
those
the
real long
toes.
fingernails.
Do
But
it
think
on the
about that
toes.
on the toe, but a shorter.
Huh.
She has rhinestones on it too. I
Yeah.
don't know what else is on there, but I
3D.
just didn't look for too long. I don't know if it's on vanilla, I'm basic. It's just a huge turn off for me, and I don't like feet anyway. It's not like I'm like it. It's just, but that it sends me over the edge.
It's a look, and it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So, Brittany,
I mean, I guess it's just wow. I think my feet look pretty. So I'm really sorry that he feels that way. It does seem pretty shallow. And so, yeah, he summed it up well.
Yeah, maybe it's shallow, whatever. I like what I like, and I really don't like what I don't like, so I'm sorry.
so is that a seasonal thing? Like, come the winter time, do
Yeah.
you trim them down and
Because that's got to affect the way that your shoes fit.
right?
Yeah.
I do my nails different all the time because I like variety, and I didn't realize that like my toenails that could be changed so easily could outshine like a real genuine connection and personal like connection. So if that's the deal breaker, then I guess I misread the situation. Yeah.
All right. So does that tear the shit out of your sheets when you go to bed at night?
I don't really have a problem because I don't really put the sheets on my feet. I usually have my feet on the outside of the sheets because I get warm. So
Yeah, Kristen's the same way. She doesn't like her feet in the cuff. She likes them sticking out.
Oh, see, I don't.
Mm.
That I have to have my feet covered.
Mine go in and out depending on the temperature.
Same.
I get
I get
worried
cold,
somebody's
they go
going to come
under,
and touch them
hot,
like they
out.
do in scary movies.
Okay, Michael, thank you for taking the call.
Yeah, it was cool to hear from you all. Sorry I'm shallow, and I just can't do it.
We've all got our
Well,
things.
you gave us a heads up. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
And Brittany, good luck to you. Thanks for putting yourself out there and coming on Second Date Update.
no problem. Thanks for helping.
Yep.
You bet. Take it easy.